Hello, and welcome to this Mario Levy episode. This time about the day when I realized that my LinkedIn profile is my real resume. I'm Marie, the CEO and founder of Mario Levy LLC, the number one LinkedIn marketing agency focusing on personal brands. We build for you the authority and the visibility online, and we drive the revenue into your business through the engine being LinkedIn. So, 6 years ago, when I graduated as an IT engineer, I actually ended up unemployed. And I was sending like 200 emails on daily basis to the employers and I was chasing them. I would not wish anybody to be at my shoes at that time or to be unemployed because it's the worst time that you actually don't even sometimes receive newsletter. So I'm really empathic to people who, for example, are starting over, who are unemployed or anything like this because I have been in your shoes. And I'm not a person who is just sitting on the chair and waiting for someone to save me. And therefore I decided to do marketing campaign for my own skills because I was actually thinking about how can I let these people know what are my skills, what can I actually do for them in terms of IT. And because of my IT skills, I was able to just make a basic website, mariolevy.com, and I also chose LinkedIn to be my main platform. I had a dream employer that I wanted to work for because that time I was living in Belgium. I'm originally from Czech Republic, but I actually moved to Belgium, so I was there without family, without friends. So you can imagine being unemployed without all of your connections. It's quite tough. And that time I decided that I am going to make marketing campaign on my skills targeting European institutions and mainly European Commission on LinkedIn. So I was speaking on daily basis about, for example, my skills, what I can do, what languages I can actually program in, what some educational posts as well, and what I actually have done in the past as achievements with my, for example, former employers, etc. And what actually happened was that after 6 months, my dream employer, being European Commission, ended up in my DMs. And they wrote me a DM, hey Marie, we really like what you do on the social media, but also on your website, and we would like to jump on a call. And I was like, yeah, sure, you want to jump on a call with me. I thought that it's a scam. And then actually I jumped on a call with them and they told me exactly what they told me on the DMs. And then they asked me, do you actually have a company? We want your services. And I was like, sure, I do. I didn't have any. I actually just wanted to have stable employment in my family. It is my brother actually who was always like a really entrepreneurial. I also always had entrepreneurial spirit. Maybe this is also why I was kind of struggling getting job, because always people could see that I'm taking initiatives, that I'm quite independent when it comes to the different projects. But that time I actually wanted to just have stable job. And then I jump off the call and I was just searching on Google how to establish company in Belgium because I had no idea and I didn't have any support who would actually provide me more information about it because also in Belgium the main languages are French and Dutch, so it was quite confusing. But then I made it, and within 48 hours I was able to make my company reality. So I actually realized that the LinkedIn is my resume, that on LinkedIn not only potential employers can find me because they can actually see what I can do, but also my potential clients. So I want to encourage you, don't underestimate LinkedIn. LinkedIn is still social media, that's true. This is why actually we always start with personal profile, not with company, and then we use the company as the buying signal. But don't underestimate it in terms what it can actually do for you because it's very powerful. And with my company, you can also find more information on mariolevy.com. We can help you with expansion abroad. So if you already have a company and you want to expand abroad, we can help you with that. So we have, for example, a client who is in the US and he wants to expand in London, and there he actually told us, hey Marie, in 1 month I'm going to London. I want to expand there with the fintech. Can you please connect me with the key partners, because I want to make my expansion faster. So then we researched who are the key partners in the fintech on LinkedIn, and we started to do the outreach, and we connected him with the right people, so that from the day number one in London he can actually go on the appointments rather than just look around, and after 1 month when he's in London, like, he didn't do any job, because like it takes some time to actually connect you with the key partners in person, but we can already prepare the field for you online. The same is also looking for clients, so client acquisition, looking for the other founders. LinkedIn is very efficient in terms of the B2B services. And also, if you want to get some opportunities like speaking opportunities, become speaker on international stages, etc., this we can also do for you. So as I said, go to mariolevy.com. There are also many other resources that can help you, even if you are unemployed, even if you are searching employment. You can actually go to mariolevy.com and you will find more information how you can actually collaborate with us, because this is also what I have experience with and how I started. So I will be really happy to help you. And don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn, because this is all where it all started, and I'm sharing a lot of free tips there. And don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube so you don't miss another episode here. And I will be looking forward to see you next time. Bye.